What is going on, world? What's up, everyone? It's Zero here. Today I'm bringing you guys a brand new Starcraft 2 video. This one features two of the best Zerg players in Starcraft 2. Spawning here in the bottom left-hand corner of Serral Fall LE, playing with the blue Zerg pieces. He won Blizzcon 2017. He tied the series up against the current best player on the planet and wants to keep this series rolling in his favor. His name is Rogue. And his opponent, spawning in the top right-hand corner, playing with the red Zerg pieces. He's currently known as the best player on the planet and wants to keep this series and that name and that legacy rolling in his favor. His name is Serral. So guys and girls, you can check out both games 1 and 2 in this series on the YouTube channel. And I gotta say that these two players, for very good reason, are two of the best Zerg players, if not the best Zerg players in the world. And it's not, you know, even a debate at this point of how good these players are. They are just that good, guys. Rogue showed us incredible defense, and you know, Serral, guys, is probably known as the best or one of the best defensive players in all of StarCraft 2, and Rogue just proved that he is still one of the best defensive StarCraft 2 players in the world in game number 2. So in game number 3 here, I'm wondering, what are we going to see from these two players? Are we going to see some cheese, or are we going to more so see a standard macro-focused game? We're going to find out here very soon, as both players, it does look like a hatch gas pool is going to be coming out of Serral, and the same can be said for Rogue. And looks like we're going to see a couple of queens coming out of both of these players, and it does look like Zergling speed upgrade is going to be coming up here a little bit sooner for Rogue. And there you go, Serral started up his Zergling speed. So the production tabs are very similar, at least at this point. They will change, of course, as the game goes. But I gotta say, both these players, you know, they know each other so well from, you know, playing one another, watching each other's replays, I'm sure, and just studying how each player really tends to play the game. And they give each other a lot of mutual respect. As we can see, Serral, as well as Rogue, going for those quick third hatcheries here at this point in the game here. Baneling Nest is going to be the tech of choice here for Serral. And it does look like more and more Zerglings are going to be coming out of his opponent, Rogue, here. So Rogue is... as I said, it looks like he's going to probably go ahead and just start making more and more units here. I don't know if he's going to go for a timing push here. Maybe he's waiting for the Zergling speed upgrade to finish up. It's hard to tell, at least at this point. But to say the least, relatively nothing completely out of the ordinary, at least at this point. There does look to be a little bit of a timing push here coming in for... Rogue here. He's going to try to move in, and it does look like there isn't much here to really hold back a lot of these units, but it does look as if we got two evolution chambers that are going to be at the front gates here. Now, there are some Banelings that are coming in here for Serral. Rogue has got to be very careful. A couple of those Baneling hits could spell disaster for this for the Zerglings. So Rogue smartly kind of backs off here, at least at this point. Looks like more and more of those, you know, we got a decent amount of Banelings here for Serral. And it does look like, you know, one thing that Serral does so well, he's got, you know, units spread out across the map here. These Banelings, you got to be very careful. Now, the cancel does come in there for Rogue, which is massive. Very well done there by Rogue, as he already has his third base up now, and he's probably going to start droning. Looks like he is starting to drone from it right now. And here we go. Serral looks like he is starting to move across the map here, and he is probably going to be shooed away because there's a lot of Zerglings here for Rogue. But what this is going to do is it's going to buy Serral a little bit of some time to get that third base up and running here. as the game goes. +1's going to be started here for Serral as well. So, as we move kind of into the, past the 5-minute mark here, it's hard to tell who's really ahead at this point. Both players are kind of trading blows here, kind of slowly but surely, and it looks like Serral is going to go after this third base right here and right now. I don't know if he's going to be able to get the damage done, but here we go. There are some banelings here, and this could be very, very scary for our blue Zerg player. Those banelings are starting to move in to the natural base here, and they're going to try to get some big connections. Don't really get as good of connections, I think, as Serral as was hoping for. And Rogue is trying to trade blows on the opposite side. He is going to go right after that third base location here. And here comes some of Serral's units here to try to aid with this. The queens are coming, and this could be really big if Rogue is able to get this third base. I don't know if he's going to be able to get it because the queens are almost here. And just like that, he's trying to get the surround on the queen. Beautiful diffuses here by Serral. Absolutely great play there. One queen does go down. And just like that, the hold is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful at this point in the game here, guys, for Serral. Absolutely beautifully played there. So, both players, like I said, they're really like trading blows here, but I'd have to say at this point, Serral is a little bit ahead. He definitely won that last engagement. That doesn't mean that he is, he's a shoo-in at this point to win this match, but it definitely helps a lot. Now he can go ahead, he's getting that lair. He's going to start, moving, transitioning. He's starting to get those roaches out. He's getting more and more banelings, and what Rogue is ending up having to do is he's, consistently trying to drone here, get more and more of those queens, and I'm wondering if this is going to, get Serral to go for another timing push here. And that very well might be the case here. There really isn't a whole lot for Rogue, at least at this point. He is making some roaches right now. But this army of Serral could be across the map here relatively soon if he decided to push at this point. It looks like he is going to back off. He's got Glial Reconstitution just finishing up here. +2 is going to be started here as well. So all of that said and done, I'm liking the position of Serral right now. He just supply blocked Rogue here for probably the next next few seconds or so. But that definitely hurts, losing that Overlord. And Serral is just playing this thing absolutely brilliantly right now. He is playing this very well. He's not playing like he just lost a game. Maybe he is playing that way because he wants to really show that everyone that he is still a force to be reckoned with. Now Rogue on the opposite side looks like he's going to start moving in here. And there's a lot of banelings coming out of Serral's neck of the woods. And GG is called, surprisingly, there by Rogue. Now, you might be asking, asking yourself, why would Rogue GG out this early into the game? And guys, Rogue is the type of player that when he sees a unit composition, and we just saw Serral's army there and how massive it was getting with banelings, Rogue knew that the longer the game went, he was going to eventually lose, and his supply was below Serral's, of course, and of course with a couple of those engagements definitely went in favor of Serral. But nonetheless, Serral takes a 2-1 lead over his opponent. I hope you guys did enjoy this game between Serral and Rogue, and if you did, leave a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, stay positive, and as always, I will see you guys all in the next one. Peace.